What's going on, guys? My name is Russ's Corpse, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay, now, before we get out there and explore Haven and find out all the cool things we can do, I do have a couple people that have come back from their missions, and I want to send them on another mission because it is timed. It's real time. So you want to get this done as much as possible so you can get all of these done. They give you certain things like influence and power and things like that. So go ahead and check on the ones that we sent out.
Have you kept in touch with our friends in Lady
Okay, so I got 178 gold from that. This one's not that great. You can do it over and over, but it never really gets you a whole lot of money. So I'll just go ahead and accept that one real quick. Alright, so Dear Lady Montelier, the Inquisition's denouncement of the Herald's relatives who were attempting to trade on our names sent a tidal wave of gossip across free marches. One of Lord Trevelyan's distant relations, Lord Albrecht, was so incensed that he began an altercation with one of our soldiers, in a tavern no less. Chaos erupted and Lord Albrecht was reportedly brought low by a rolling pin and an angry cook. Albrecht won't soon forget this, but we've have such blessed peace. Okay, that's some weird. We have had such blessed peace ever since the incident. So now my family knows that I'm okay. And I am going to send people off to these now. She's still doing her thing, and he won't even do this one. This is... Varric wrote a book called Hard in Hightown, and I guess there's some imposter who wrote another one. I need a favor. Actually, let's call it a loan. Since I'll pay it back, I got a letter from my editor in Kirkwall today. She tells me that Hard in Hightown 3, The Repuncheoning, appeared in print from an Antivan printer a couple weeks ago. I'll give you a moment to contemplate the horror that is that title. I had my contacts in the Merchants Guild look for the author a couple years back. The best they could find out after spending a couple hundred gold was that Pyrrhal Balenforth is a pen name. I could have told you that for free. You've got contacts with the Antivan press houses. Maybe you can find out more than the guild. So we're going to send Liliana out there to see what's going on and keep Varric's good name from being sullied by some imposter. And then the Terran of Highever. To whom it may concern, the Terraneer of Highever wishes to convey our deepest sympathies on the death of Divine Justinia V. The Most Holy was incomparable in her wisdom and dedication to peace. We've had high hopes that our conclave would succeed. We will hold a vigil in Highever in remembrance of Justinia and cordially invite the Inquisition to attend. So we're going to send Cullen down there as our representative for the vigil. Right. And we can't do these yet because we need power points to be able to do that. So we're done here. Let's go and get to the Explorer. And you can also talk to your party members out here. This is like your hub area. Just like the camp in Dragon Age Origins, and then in the city, in the second one, in various places you can find people hanging out. So let's go ahead and set that as our active quest. And this will tell us what we need to do. So the apothecary is right over here. So we'll talk to him. I'm going to skip the characters, conversations of the characters that I'm not really interested in. So I'm not even going to talk to Solus. He's boring. I don't like him. But I am going to loot these people's places. Alright, that's just a book. I don't know. I doubt this is Solus's house, considering this is just a place that we all congregate to. Okay, so this is the apothecary. Yeah, upgrading. We'll talk to this guy. Oh, first I'm gonna yoink everything in his chest here. That is a upgrade, like part. Day 2, pulse normal, breathing normal, still unresponsive. Careful, drop feed of prep. Elf root extract to hasten his recovery. A lot of thrashing. Mutters about too many eyes. Something about the gray. Encouraging? What's going on, buddy?
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did.
It's a really creepy painting back there.
Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the work.
It's a deal,
Name's Adan.
bro.
I'm in charge of
Brah.
keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air?
I
Done.
do, actually.
Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
How are your people holding
Oh,
up?
it didn't go away. Usually the dialogue options go
That's
away.
for damn sure.
So I thought maybe it had more to say.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Cool. I wasn't done talking
You're
to you.
back. And in one piece.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajan's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
That sounds like a side quest to
Farewell.
me. So let's see if that popped open. Yep, passing notes. Alright. Alright, so we do have a quest for mixing potions, so I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, potion upgrading. Alright. First thing we want to do, I need more elf root. Alright, I'll go gather some elf root in a little bit. There's some things that I need to gather for the other quests as well. Now, equipping potions, you have your standard healing potions, and then a slot for different potions. So it takes one elf root to create a regeneration potion. So now you can see it says 05 over there. It takes one elf root to... Oh, it didn't take the elf root to create it. But it takes one to replenish it. So I'm not going to do that just yet because I need them for something else, but I do have 7 elf root. Your regular potions, though, restock automatically. Like when you go to a camp, or when you go back in town here, or you, find a resupply crate. Alright, so we've got the tavern. Now, just hearing songs, you can see Patron of the Arts. I think that's an achievement. But just hearing the songs gives you the thing. And while I'm talking to her, I might actually hear more than one. Some of the songs are actually pretty good.
She sent you to us to show the world her love, and I am ready for that love. Well, I'm not ready for that kind of love. That is, unless that's what you want. But, I mean...
Is she hitting on me?
Can I get you a drink?
What did you mean by that kind of love?
Nothing. I didn't mean anything.
She was totally hitting on me, guys.
As I said,
I mean, can you blame her?
The Inquisition soldiers needed a place to unwind.
I'm so
Their
rugged
young
and
needs
dashing.
taverns. Nothing fancy, but it's safer for the soldiers than looking for trouble in some village.
And I have weird coattails.
You said Leliana
Or
lost
a
the
coattail.
Inquisition Tavern. How did you meet?
Dumb luck, maybe. I managed an inn back in Denerim. When I heard interesting gossip, I passed word to Liliana. Sometimes it was helpful. She asked if I wanted to own my own tavern, and I said yes. I didn't realize she meant this.
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harris is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segriff. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minerve. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Thanks for the info. Tale of Frostbacks. Alright. Now, if you look on the minimap down there, the head icon is important characters, such as like my party members. What looks like a merchant stand is a merchant stand. And then the mortar and pestle there, I'm not exactly sure. I think that's a crafting station. Because that's the blacksmith and there is a crafting station there. So We're going to go ahead and skip Varric as well. But the quartermaster is right around here. Oh, I guess I should... Yeah, I need elf root, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up elf root on the way as well. There's a lot of different crafting items, crafting materials. Like I just picked up that canine leather. Pretty sure there's an elf root spawn over here. Now these do respawn pretty quickly. As you can see, they're actually all over the place. The elf root is anyway. Dragonling scales. It's pretty early in the game to be getting those. That's cool. Got another dagger, which is always nice. Let's check that guy out. 100. So it's better than the recruit's dirk. Yoink. Alright. But the quartermaster is over here. Also Liliana hanging out in the tent over there, which we'll talk to in a second. But we got to talk to the quartermaster for this quest.
No, my lord, I don't know where the other nobles are. I suggest you ask Ambassador Montillier. Oh, you're him.
That's right.
Thren. Inquisition.
Talk to me like I'm some noble.
I'm doing
some
what I can to
random ass noble.
If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier, best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim,
Yeah,
there wasn't much use for people who held
Loghain in the first one was actually the bad guy for a while.
She knew I supported her
I'll get into it
father
when
and
she's
got
done
me away
talking,
from
but it's
political
actually a
garbage.
big part of the story.
Your loyalty to the man you served is admirable, quartermaster.
Thank you. A lot of people seem to think they know what happened at Ostagar, but I was there. Tern Loghain never betrayed his king. If he'd brought the reinforcements, Darkspawn would have just killed everyone. He did what he had to do to save our country, and we betrayed him. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site. Maybe Harrick can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials.
Right
and
over
jot down
there.
what you found.
Okay, so Tern Loghain.
Go with you.
In the beginning of Dragon Age Origins, there was the king put together a massive army to fight back the Darkspawn, like right at the beginning, and all the army all amassed at Ostagar for their like big final battle. And when the battle started, Tern Loghain actually never joined. Like he sat there and watched and then retreated, and that turned into a big problem because the king died and lots of the soldiers died and everybody hated Tern Loghain. He was a traitor to Ferelden and blah blah blah. So most of the game is you tracking him down to try and make him pay for what's going on. So in the timeline that I played through, and that because there were several ways to go about what happened to Tern Loghain. For me, when we finally tracked him down, we gave him a chance to redeem himself, because in order to kill the Archdemon, a Grey Warden has to sacrifice themselves, or someone has to sacrifice themselves to kill an Archdemon. Loghain, he offered to do it. So when we finally got the dragon down to where the sacrifice needed to be made, Tern Loghain went ahead and sacrificed himself to save Ferelden. And allow the Grey Warden, who was the main character, to live on and continue fighting the good fight. So while Terran Logain was an asshole, at the end he did the right thing. So that's what she's talking about, is that he actually was a hero. Okay, so I need to build this to finish the quest. I don't have a logging stand and I don't have 5 iron. So that's one of the things that I'm going to go run around and grab. Probably off camera because it takes a while. Although I do have a good idea where the stuff is.
Of the just. Blessed are the righteous. The lights in the shadow. In their blood,
This episode
the
might go
Maker's
over
will is
just a
written.
little bit because I don't want to
Is that
cut
what you
this
want
into 2
from us?
parts.
Blood.
So I
die
know that
so that
everybody
your
wants
will
to
is
get to
done.
the action,
Is death your only blessing?
and that's what we're going to do.
You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support
Sounds
the
like she's
divine
kind of having
speaks,
a crisis
you
of
wouldn't
faith.
call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
Then we can only guess at what he wants. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our
Right,
lives,
that's the thing
our
about the
deaths.
Black City, is that
Justinia gave him
when the
everything she
Tevinter
had,
Imperium
and he let
went
her
to go
die.
confront the Maker, he was gone. And the city got corrupted, went from the Golden City to the Black City.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come. To work, then. We will speak later.
Word. Oh, hello. Oh, it's just that stuff. Serpent Stone. Again, kind of early in the game to be getting that. I wish it would have been iron. That would have been nice. What am I still seeing? Oh, that table way the hell over there? Oh, there we go. Alright. Another dagger. I think it's going to be the same damage as the one that I'm using. Nope, it's even lower. Alright. Oh, because I'm using a balance dagger. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and go talk to the blacksmith and Cassandra, and then I'm going to cut the video while I run around and grab things so that we don't... Well, we'll see. Hello, level 4. Alright, so I have 1 point to spend. There was something I was working toward here. Get that guy, because we're working toward this. That's basically like the backstab. When you're hidden, you can do a backstab. This is buying and selling. I'm going to go ahead and sell off my valuables. And my unneeded weapons. I don't need that, that, or that. Or that and that. Because I do have, as you can see down there, 10 of 60. That 60 fills up really quick. Both of those are the same, so I'll sell that. Don't need those. And don't need those. Medium armor of the dragon. I thought that's what I was wearing. Oh, it took it off for some reason. There. Interesting. I was wondering why he was running around in the wrong armor. I thought it was just because I was in Haven.
You're kind of a force.
Flirt
of
with her a
nature,
little
aren't
bit.
you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool. And they may be right.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot.
Yeah.
But is this the Maker's
But
will?
everybody complains about everything.
can
You're never
only
going to get
guess.
around to that.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
Hello? Hello, I was wondering if you guys wanted to get to that that dialogue option I just clicked. Just curious. Might have to skip.
Now,
All right,
we'll be
yeah,
able to
I
transfer
have no
panic
clue
over you before
why
they
it did
do
that.
even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them.
Good call.
And if
I wish
there
that
are
guy would quit
consequences
swinging his
to be
sword
paid
around
for
right
what
in
I
front of
have
my
done,
camera.
I pay them.
And that's
I
a
only
great camera
pray
angle, by the
price
way.
is not too high.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not?
You sure as fuck did.
I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
I believe he exists.
That's comforting. Surely the Maker put us both on this path for a reason. Now it simply remains to see where it leads
God, that
us.
armor I'm wearing is so gaudy looking. I hate it. But I don't have anything better. Alright, anyway. We've got a blacksmith.
If the Inquisition wants to field decent cavalry, it needs better.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are.
Damn right, I'm famous.
How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
What can you and your team make here?
Arms and armor. We work iron to blighted dragon bone if you've got it. Our designs are simple, but they get the job done. You want something fancy, bring your own design. We'll see what we can do.
Right, so we can find schematics out in the world or buy schematics and craft armor and weapons and stuff.
How did you come to be here?
Come from a little town called Lothring. Long gone now. I was in Redcliffe when the Darkspawn hit it during the Blight. Helped rebuild. Left when...
I believe that was... I think it's 10 years after the first game, possibly.
Ended up here. Just missed the boom. Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact opposite.
You're still walking. That's always good.
True enough.
What's this lady doing? Do you have to stand there?
Who outfits the Inquisition soldiers?
She looks like
Not
a
me.
mage.
I've got work to do. Can't be passing a sword to every blighter who signs up. If you want to help the troops, talk to Thren, the quartermaster. She'll set up requisitions.
Does the Inquisition not have supplies to make armor or weapons?
Tough convincing traders to haul up here. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff, so that's on you.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes.
I think I already asked him about that.
A new piece, a pauldron or greaves, will take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done
And
right.
see, that's exactly what I was saying about Varric's weapon. You can't make the upgrades to his weapon while you're out in a dungeon or you know, questing. You have to come back here and do it, which is a pain in the ass. It's why I really don't like using him.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. You should have what you want just outside.
All right.
Goodbye.
Right.
Now, we don't have the materials to... Well, we might have the materials to... No, we need leather. Alright, so here's where we finally start doing some quests. So I can't get these done. Or I don't know why there isn't a quest over there. But I can't get these done because I don't have the materials for it. So the first thing that we're going to do is run out there and get some materials. The logging stand's over there, and this is where the guy's notes are. So I'm going to make my way over there, and we'll grab those notes. Okay, so we are in the quest area, and for some reason he whipped out his weapon because of this little nug here. So we'll kill the hell out of that nug. And they sometimes drop their skins and stuff. If I can get up here, I'll kill this one. Yeah, so you loot it, and we get some nug skins, and that's, you know, for low-level crafting stuff. Okay, so when you do your search thing, as you can see, there's some iron here, which I do need, and you can run around doing your search thing, and there's an elf root. But what we're really here for is the guy's notes. So it should come up with a thing here. Alright. Yeah, so now you can see on my compass, on my minimap, it's glowing, kinda. And I'll show you what that does after I pick up these two. Because I need lots of elf root. I'm not even going to go after that one. Alright. So now you can see it makes a chime and it shows you a direction. So what we want to do is follow that direction. And then search and you can grab them. So now I got the notes. And once again, we will be back when we get to certain parts. I need to get ram leather. So I'm going to go do that. And the logging stand. Alright, so we've got a couple rams here. I'm going to kill the hell out of one of them. Really? Really? Alright, this is a tough part about not being a ranged attacker, is I have to chase these things down. Because I do need that ram leather. So I'm going to have to corner them. This is going to be a little tougher than it should be, just because of I mean, I've got that, but it's not very accurate. But anyway, I need 15, I think. I don't know. I didn't look. I'm pretty sure it's 15, but I don't know, almost. But I have a whopping 1. So clearly I'm not going to make you guys watch me kill a bunch of these. But the logging stand is around here too. So I'm going to grab the logging stand and then get to killing rams. Alright, so the logging stand is right here. You just walk up to it, claim it. And logging stand. Alright, so we're good. In any case, I'll see you guys in a bit when I'm done doing all this crap. Alright guys, so I actually ran all the way back to town and bought a bow because this was just taking way too long trying to catch these things. They do run faster than I do. So at least now I can just be like, suck it, ram. Much easier. I mean, I don't have the ranged attack power attacks, so it's still a little tougher than it should be, but at least it's not going to take for fucking ever. Okay guys, I'm back. I have quite a bit of stuff that I needed. I did grab the ram leather and whatnot, so we go over here to the crafting armor. Alright, so you have your... Okay, I got it. So you have your recipe. See, that's what my hat looks like when I don't have it hidden. It looks really stupid. Anyway, so you've got your schematic. It goes into the 2 pieces, or 2 sections required. I guess I didn't need 15. I only needed 12, but whatever. And then each thing that you can put into it does different stuff. This is all low-level crap, so it's not actually... See, like primary slot, low armor rating. But we're gonna put 7 ram leather in there, and then I could use nug skin or ram leather, I guess. But another ram leather in there, and you hit Y, crafts it for you. Oh, whoops. But yeah, so that quest is complete. I need to upgrade something now. But I don't have anything to upgrade any of my armor. What about my weapons? I don't have anything to... Alright, so what we want to do is go to craft weapons. I could... Wait. I'm not sure if the quest wants me to craft a weapon or upgrade a weapon, so let's check it. Just to be sure. Modify some armor. Okay. Can I modify my armor? I can't modify the armor that I'm wearing, so I need to make a medium arm or a medium leg. And I don't have a recipe for that, so I'm going to talk to dude, see if he'll give me one.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pop. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
Alright, so he's not going to give me one, so I'm going to run over to this. What? Oh! Okay, cool. that works. Alright, so now... Wait a minute. Oh, that's the one I just made, which is still not as good as my armor, I believe. Oh, well, maybe it is. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Oh, the Ice Walker's... Okay, it's pretty much the same, so to be honest, because I can upgrade that, I'm going to wear that instead of the medium armor of the dragon, because first of all, the medium armor of the dragon looks stupid. Alright, so now I'm looking all suave, and I'm going to upgrade it. And what this does is gives me, obviously, plus 3 range defense, and if I had legs, I could do that as well, but there we go. So got that quest completed. Now we've got 2 other quests that I'm gonna run and do real quick. And now I don't look like some fucking gaudy paladin or something. That's just talking about Mabari. Mabari are the dogs. In the first game, you could even have like a, I think it was a day 1 DLC or like a pre-order bonus, but you could have a dog companion, which is pretty cool. Alright, so same thing here. I have those items, so I'm just going to go ahead and craft that.
Nice work.
And that should give me 1 power. Or it gave me influence, okay. Anytime they ask for a requisition, if you craft it, it automatically takes it, yeah, and it gives you 1 power. And sometimes some influence as well. Influence is important, we'll get into that later. Now I'm going to upgrade my potions, because upgraded potions are awesome. And that's going to raise the healing amount by 50. Done. Now I've actually never, even 30 hours into the game, never found any Prophet's Laurel, so I don't know how to raise that. But what? Oh, maybe
back.
he.
And in one piece.
Oh yeah, I gotta give him the thing. Okay.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Farewell.
Alright, so it gave me a recipe for a lyrium potion, which means that here I could change that to the lyrium potion if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Alright, so that's about all the time I've got for this video. Now, the next video, we're actually going to go into the hinterlands and start, you know, questing around there and trying to build up power. Now, I've only got 1 power, and I need 4 to get to the next story mission. What I'm going to do in this video, differently than what I did with my other, my first attempt at this series, is I'm just going to quest to get enough power to get to the next story mission until a certain event, which is where I stopped in my last videos. And then after that, I'll go ahead and run around and finish quests and stuff like that. But that ensures that I get a few more party members in my party and set it up the way I want to. In any case, I hope you guys are really enjoying this game. I am. I absolutely love this game. It gives me such a Dragon Age Origins vibe. And Dragon Age Origins is one of my favorite games. But if you want to see more videos of Dragon Age Inquisition or any of the other videos I've done, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. My name is Restless Corpse, and I'll see you guys in the next video.